In this edition of the Sports Report, highlights from the NFL Draft, our Get in the Game segment with a new spin on an old sport, and we'll take you to Tecumseh High School to introduce you to the Athlete of the Month for April. This is Nathan Baker, and this is the Sports Report on WRCX Television, brought to you by the IH Credit Union.
The AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals select Daxton Hill, defensive back, Michigan.
The NFL Draft is complete, and this year was very different for the Ohio teams. The Bengals, who have become accustomed to early draft picks, had to wait until the 31st pick this year after going to the Super Bowl last season. But they made it count with a significant upgrade in the secondary with safety Daxton Hill of Michigan. Daxton Hill can play sideline to sideline and was one of the premier defenders for the Big Ten champion Wolverines. He also might fill a gap next year. With Jesse Bates and Von Bell both in contract years, Daxton Hill could serve as their replacement. After overhauling the offensive line in free agency to protect Joe Burrow, the Bengals mainly focused on defense, with 3 in the secondary, 2 edge rushers, and an offensive lineman in this year's NFL Draft. The Cleveland Browns had to wait until the 3rd round to make a pick in the draft after trading away most of their picks to get new quarterback Deshaun Watson. The pick that fans are most excited about is Cade York, a kicker from LSU who seems to have the moxie of an Evan McPherson who was a star for the Cincinnati Bengals. Now let's get in the game with an introduction to the sport of disc golf. Catherine Holland of Hazy Shade Disc Golf in Dayton started playing right out of high school and was instantly hooked.
I got started playing disc golf. It was shortly after graduating high school. I was in 3 different sports, and after high school, there's not much to do. There's no activities to get together, and we found Hazy Shade. We grabbed a couple discs off the used rack, and we were immediately hooked.
If you're looking to get out inside and enjoy nature, disc golf might just be right for you.
I always say it's hiking in disguise. You're playing a game while you're going on different levels of terrain, going through some beautiful courses.
Disc golf has evolved a lot since its inception in the 60s, but the equipment you need is still inexpensive and easy to find.
Disc golf is the easiest sport I have found. It's very inexpensive, super family friendly. There's free courses all around. Grab a couple buddies and go to a course nearby that's 10 minutes away.
Sabrina from Dayton is preparing to head to Croatia to represent the U.S. in women's disc golf, and she shared some of the advantages she sees in the game.
Mental health benefits, physical health benefits, the social experiences you get from playing, traveling, there's just countless.
Getting started in disc golf is easy. Pick up some discs and stop at a local course. Most players you meet will be helpful and friendly, and make sure and download the UDisc app. It's a great resource for finding courses, learning the rules of the game, keeping score, and getting up-to-date weather and course condition information. Well, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to take you to Tecumseh High School to introduce you to the Student Athlete of the Month for April. This is the Sports Report on WRCX Television, brought to you by the IH Credit Union.
Growing to serve you better. Step up to better banking at the IH Credit Union with a brand new location in Beaver Creek. Experience the new live interactive teller machines.
Welcome to IH Credit Union. How may I help you today?
With more services than a traditional ATM and greater convenience than ever before, with access to a live representative for extended hours, including Saturdays. And you can count on the IH Credit Union for a full line of accounts and online banking to fit your lifestyle. Step up to better banking at the IH Credit Union.
Welcome back to the Sports Report. Now let's introduce you to the IH Credit Union Student Athlete of the Month for April, Tecumseh senior baseball standout Brock Kitchens. Brock currently has a 4.2 GPA and is in the running for valedictorian, although nothing is set yet. He is making college plans for next year.
Yep, I plan on attending either Miami University or Wright State University, study data science and analytics, and see where that will take me.
When he's not on the diamond or in the classroom, Brock likes to stay active.
I like to fish, I like to lift, I like to work out, just hang out, play baseball obviously. And
Brock appreciates the opportunity to be part of the Tecumseh baseball program.
It's a great team to play on, great people, coaches, the program's solid. I'd like to thank my teammates for this great season. We've had a good run, looking to keep it up into the tournament, state tournament. I'd like to thank my coaches for helping us day in, day out, and my teachers and my parents too. I like to thank my parents. They're big sportsmen.
Tecumseh baseball coach Gabe Berner is thankful for the leadership Brock brings to the team.
He is a very hardworking kid in the school, and then it transpires over to the weight room. He's grinding all the time. He started weightlifting as soon as football ended, and he hasn't left the weight room since then. So he works hard. He does the little things, and he's a real quiet kid, but he is a leader by his quietness. So
join us in congratulating Brock Kitchen of Tecumseh High School, this month's IH Credit Union Student Athlete of the Month. If you have a student athlete you feel deserves recognition, submit your anonymous nomination online at www.positivelylocalnews.com. Thanks for tuning in for the Sports Report on WRCX Television, brought to you by the IH Credit Union. This is Nathan Baker saying, have a great sports week.